Hi everyone, hope your day's going great. Today we're gonna do a jump rope video for beginners. I was gonna take it outside, but it's a rainy day here in South Florida, so we are inside my house and I have my jumping mat, which has been a great addition to my routine. So I can basically jump rope in my house and not worry about anything to do with my ankles or knees. So, for those of you who don't know about my jump roping journey, let me just take a quick few minutes to explain. So I did not jump rope as a kid. I actually started at the age of 43 and I'm 55 now. I've been doing it for a little bit of time, but I did start in my 40s. So if you're out there and you've seen my jump rope videos or others' jump rope videos and you want to do it, but you're telling yourself, I can't, I'm clumsy, I'll never figure it out. So not true. Anyone can jump rope. It's actually all about form, and that's why I made this video today. I'm going to teach you my top tricks for beginners. So let's get started. I have my jump rope here. The first tip I want to explain to you, so important, is you need to make sure the jump rope is the right length. So if you're jumping rope with a rope at your gym, I guarantee you that rope is not for your body height. It's very important, otherwise you're gonna trip up and think you can't do it. I did that at first. So how do you know if it's the right size? This is what you wanna do. You wanna step with your foot in the middle of the rope, take both handles, put them over to one shoulder. The handles should go up to your shoulder, not higher, not lower. That means it's the right height. Jump ropes are very reasonably priced. I can share with you some of my favorites, and they either come in different sizes based on heights, or what you do is you just take off the handle and you cut it. So it's very easy to get a jump rope for your height. I hope that makes sense. I know a lot of you, when I post my jump rope videos on YouTube or on Instagram, one of the biggest comments I get is, Janine, how do you have so much energy? And jumping rope does require a lot of energy. Now, I don't always have energy. I am getting tired just like everybody else. However, I am very careful about making sure that I supplement my diet with the foods that I'm not getting. And I noticed lately that I've been just taking a ton of different vitamins, different supplements, and I don't really know if they're working, and I feel like, honestly, that a lot of them are just cleaning out of my system. So I want to share with you something that has really helped me, really streamline my supplement routine, and it has helped with the energy I need to get back to jumping rope. So that's where Groons comes into play for me. It is a comprehensive formula packed into 8 gummies a day. It is not a multivitamin, a greens gummy, or a prebiotic. It's that plus so much more at a fraction of the price, plus it tastes great. Each daily snack pack comes with 8 gummies because you can't fit all of the vitamins into one gummy. So generic multivitamins only contain about 7 to 9 vitamins. Groons has 20 plus vitamins and minerals, plus over 60 whole food ingredients. I also personally love them because they help with beauty, immunity, recovery. For example, there's biotin in here, which has really been helping me keep my nails strong and my hair super healthy. There's also mushroom, which, as you know, is great for cognitive function, and vitamin C, of course, to help with any sort of weather changes and just as a general antioxidant. This is what they look like. You can see they're really cute. And by the way, they have no artificial colors or flavors, and you can choose from low sugar or sugar-free. I love them. So right now you can get 52% off. Just click the link in my description. Okay, so now that we have all of our nutrients, let's get back to jumping rope. On to tip number 2. My jump rope has this little swivel, which most of them do, and that just helps with the movement. So my next tip is when you are jumping, you really want to use your wrists to take advantage of that mechanism. You don't want to use your entire arm. So I'll give you an example of what it looks like. If you're using your wrist, you just can move your wrists. A lot of people use their arms like this. That is not good. Just swivel your wrist. Tip number 2, pretty simple, right? Okay, on to tip number 3. Now, same kind of situation as we just talked about with our wrists. We want to make sure that our arms are close enough to our body. So again, we're not wide, we're not moving the arms in a circle. We're close to the body and we're simply moving our wrists. So you can see my form and how easy it is. It looks almost effortless. Does that make sense? I hope so. I was just awful when I started. I had to watch so many videos and just keep practicing. But I promise you, if you follow the tips, you'll be just fine. My 4th tip is about jumping height. So people get very tired when they're jumping rope. And you can see I'm a little bit out of breath. Of course, that's part of it. It's great cardio exercise. But a lot of times people are just jumping super high. You don't have to jump high. Actually, it's better not to jump high. You should literally just be taking little jumps like this. The reason people tend to jump high is their timing is off. So they think that the higher they jump, they have more time to bring the rope around their body. Well, I'm gonna get into timing on my next tip. But what's very important for now is to remember you don't have to jump high. So if you take a look at my feet, I want you to watch the distance of my feet from the mat, and it's not very high. You probably can't see it. I will turn to the side to give you an even better look. You see how little? I'm not jumping up like this, right? I'm just, and I mess up too, just like that. Very simple, okay? So let's review. Height of the rope, swivel of the wrist, arms close to the body, and a very small jump. You're probably thinking, oh, how am I gonna remember all those things? There's only one more tip. These are the 5 Holy Grail tips. If you remember them, you practice them, and you're consistent, I promise you, you will learn to jump rope. So the last tip is about timing. And I think this is probably where most people get the most messed up because they jump either too soon or too late. And that's when you trip on your rope and you get frustrated and you say, I'm clumsy and I cannot jump rope. It's not that. It's just about form. Think about any sport, really. Think about golf. People take golf lessons. There's a specific form when you golf. If you perfect the form, you're going to be a great golfer. It's the same thing with jumping rope. If you perfect the form, you will be good at jumping rope. If you never learn the form, you're just not going to do it because your body's not aligned. So let's talk about timing. When is the right time to jump? The right time to jump is when you see the rope directly in front of you. Don't jump when it's up in the air because then you're going to jump and it's going to get stuck. If you wait too long, that's going to be an issue. So let's watch, and I'll tell you exactly when to jump. Ready? Jump, jump, jump. See? As soon as I see it in front of me, I just jump. I can get a little fancy too. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'll go ahead and I'll put all these tips in the description box too, because I want you to remember them. And if you have any questions, if they're not working for you, please share it in the comments. Again, height of the rope, make sure your wrists are swiveling, not your arms. Make sure your arms are close to your body. Make sure you're just jumping a tiny bit off the ground. And lastly, make sure you're jumping when the rope is in front of you and you see it. And that's it. I would love to know your progress. If you have any other tips, because I know there are other tips out there that have helped so many of you, please feel free to write those in the comments as well. And share the video with anybody you know would love to jump rope beginners. I love when I hear people telling me that the tips have helped, that they've been jumping rope, that they have more energy, that they've lost weight, and they find it fun. That's the best feedback to have. So I welcome you to the world of jumping rope. I hope you join. I hope you love it as much as I do, and I'll see you guys all soon.